Welcome back, friends. Today we're going to start working on dividing decimals. So our learning goal now is, at least for today, I can divide decimals by a single digit whole number using easily identifiable multiples. Now you're probably going, Miss Walker, what in the world are you talking about? Easily identifiable multiples. Well, let's think about it. When we're skip counting 5, 10, 15, 20, we're using multiples of 5. If we say 2, 4, 6, 8, we're using multiples of 2. So all we're going to do is use those kinds of patterns to help us divide our decimal numbers. Okay, so that's our learning goal. We're going to start off with this problem. We have 9/10, and we're going to divide it by 3. So the first thing we're going to do is some work with a place value chart. And if you have your place value chart nearby, pull it out. If you don't, draw one. Do this with me. It will really help. So I have 9/10. And when I have 9/10, I can, well, let's first start off with our place value chart. Here's my ones, decimal, tenths, hundredths. So I have 9/10. So we're going to put them in the tenths place on our place value chart. Now, dividing them into 3 groups. So all I'm going to do is make groups of 3. There we go. How many groups of 3 do I have? 3. So 9/10 divided by 3, I have 3 groups of 3/10 each. So that's 3/10. And we know that 3 times 3 is 9. So we're just working backwards. Okay. Next one, we're going to do the same thing. So I have the bell ringing in the middle of my video again. 24 hundredths. Now, I'm going to divide 24 hundredths by 4. So, if I have 24 hundredths, here's my hundredths, here's my tenths, here's my ones, here's my decimal. I have 24. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24 hundredths, and I'm going to put them into 4 groups. So, or I could put them into groups of 4. What do you think? Which way should we do it? Let's do 4 groups. So 4 groups is going to be 6 hundredths in each group. So 24 hundredths divided by 4 equals 6 hundredths. We know that 4 times 6 is 24, so there we go. All right, we got this. This is awesome. Let's try this one without drawing the place value chart. So 32 thousandths divided by 8. Well, what is 32 divided by 8? I know that's 4. So 32 thousandths divided by 8 is 4 thousandths. Okay, we're doing awesome. Now the next one we're going to do is going to be in unit form. Okay, this is going to be a little trickier, but I know that my super awesome mathematicians can handle it. So if I have 1 and 5/10 divided by 5, if I write it in unit form, it would be 15/10 divided by 5. So when I write 15/10, I can see my division fact, 15 divided by 5. So what is 15/10 divided by 5? It equals 3/10. So when we use unit form, it helps us see the facts that we need to use to divide. Okay, now let's try it with hundredths. If I have 1 and 5/100 divided by 5, and I say this in unit form, I have 105/100 divided by 5. I'm going to write that down because sometimes it's easier to see it than to just hear it. 105/100 divided by 5. Now, how else can I divide 1 or rename 1 and 5/100? I can also say that it's 10/10 and 5/100. Which one do you think is going to be easier to divide? I want to try 10/10 and 5/100 because I think that's going to be easier to divide, because I know that 10 divided by 5 is 2, and so I would have 2/10. 5/100 divided by 5 is 1/100. So in unit form, I have 2/10 and 1/100. So together, this equals 21/100. So 1 and 5/100 divided by 5 equals 21/100. Okay. Here we go. For the next one, I have 3 and 15/1000 divided by 5. Now, let's see how many different ways I can decompose this and see which one helps me divide the most. So, I could say I have 3,015/1000. Miss Walker. Thousandths. So I have 3,015/1000. I can also turn it into 30/10 and 15/1000. I could make it hundredths, but I don't think that's going to help me divide. Let me see. 301/100 5/1000. Miss Walker's having trouble writing today, guys. I am so sorry. Now, I don't think I want to use this one because I don't want to try to divide 301 divided by 5. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I like dividing the 30/10 and the 15/1000 because those are friendly numbers. I can really work with those. I know, I'm going to rewrite it so I can keep track of it. 30 tenths, 15 thousandths, I can divide 30 tenths divided by, oh, you can't see that. 30 tenths divided by 5 gives me 6 tenths. And 15 thousandths divided by 5 gives me 3 thousandths. So in standard form, it would be 0.603 because I don't have any hundredths. Okay, now how do I check a division problem? By multiplying. So let's see if this works. I have 603 thousandths times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. I'm going to regroup. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And 5 times 6 is 30. Now remember, I had 603 thousandths, so my decimal point is going to go right there. Okay, guys, I know it was a lot, but I know that you've got this. So pop on over to find your problem set, and I will talk to you soon.